So in this video, I am super excited because we are about to head to IKEA, one of my favorite places for RV organization. Now, here's the thing. If you have been living the RV life for any length of time, or if you're just getting started, let me just give you a little tip. Once that you've been in for a year or two, what was working when you first got started probably isn't going to be working a year or two in, and that's where we find ourselves a lot. We are going to head down to IKEA. There's some things that I need to get to reorganize us, but there's also a new product that I saw that I think is going to be perfect. And I love the ideas that it always sparks for different ways to store things and organize in small spaces like an RV. So let's get started. Now, IKEA is one of our favorite resources for RV life, and that is because that IKEA is a store that's really geared towards helping people live just on a smaller scale. A lot of places over in Europe, say for instance, they don't have a lot of square footage. People live very minimally over there as far as their actual square footage with living space. So utilizing every bit of space possible really becomes super important. And when you're living the RV life, it's pretty much very, very similar. We love coming here for ideas, for products that just help us stay more organized on the road. And I am super excited for some new stuff too. So one thing that we really love with IKEA for RV life is their furniture. Now, this is not RV specific furniture, but because it is made with a smaller footprint, a lot of IKEA furniture is compatible with an RV. And also because IKEA stuff comes completely disassembled, that actually means it's really easy to get like in and out of an RV door because it comes in pieces and then you can put it inside the RV. What is this? This over the armrest to get a storage area for yogurt, snacks, coffee. Oh, so you just basically lay it down so it creates like a little table. This is the Rodaby. I always struggle with these pronunciations. Also available in bamboo, but that's kind of cool. So, well, it gives you a flat space, tuck that in there. It gives you a flat space on like your armrest or whatever. So it's like a little table, right? So you could set something down there. Also, I could see where it would protect like the fabric and stuff too, if you have fabric. But look at this, look at the storage on this. See, now this is actually how, like a lot of RV beds, this, look, it's new. Oh, it's new. I was like, I don't think I'd ever seen this before. So you have the Jatabo. So now you've got storage on both sides. Like we got something similar for the Glamper hideaway so that we would have extra sleeping space for guests. But this is new, where you've got storage on both sides. And it's a removable cover. Like you can take it off and wash it. Now this is genius. Look at this. Look at what they did with these. You know the trash can things and the things to hold the bags? But look at that. That's cool. And it's like the hanging. That's a genius idea. Okay, so these are some of my favorite items right here. But this parklet. So here's the cool thing. These are $1.99. Like these are super, super cheap. Like think almost just slightly higher price than like the Dollar Tree, right? But these are so handy because they have the zipper. Like we're using this right now to store like beach gear. We can store extra blankets, anything that you don't want like dust on. Absolutely, absolutely love these. We use these all over the RV. And then the other one that we're using right now is this one here. This is the Dimpa. It's like the Parkla, right? But on a little bit larger scale and then with handles too. So you can use this to, again, store anything larger, pillows, blankets, anything you just don't want dust on, but then with the handles, it's a little bit easier to move. We use those at the Glamper hideaway to be able to just store like extra blankets and stuff like that for when we're having guests there. But I absolutely love these because they're super cheap and functional. Especially like for storage compartments, right? Like your basement compartments, like your underneath compartments. There's some times where you wouldn't put stuff down there because you're afraid it's gonna get dirty. But in something like that, then you can really put like extra blankets even down there if you want to, and you're not worried about them getting like dirty or even like moisture or something like that when they're in a bag like that. So versatile. Look at how cute this bag is. This Blavingad storage bag, like with the seal, and then I think this is like maybe some subliminal message about recycling, like don't put this in the ocean. I don't know what's up with that, but it's cute. I like it. I found a toss pillow for you. Oh. But look, it's a chair for small people. Very small chair. Here is a new product that I was super excited to check out. Now these Calyx, like storage systems, IKEA's had these for a while, but this is the first time that you can actually get just like a singular box. Now the reason that this is kind of cool for RVing is because if you wanted to get just like 2 or 3 and kind of DIY your own storage system and make it fit in the space that you need, this is like perfect for that versus having to get like the 2 or where it's already put together with multiple storage cubbies. And maybe some of these multiple storage cubbies would work in a space that you have, but I like that you can now get just one at a time because you can make it your own. Oh, look at this. They're little succulents. A little 3-pack of fake plants. Now, if you've watched this channel for any length of time, you know I actually really like these like faux fake plants in an RV because, well, if they get dumped, we don't have dirt everywhere. I don't have to water them. I just don't have to worry about keeping one more thing alive. But this is kind of cute because you can easily take some museum putty on the bottoms of these and put these in different places to just make your RV feel more homey. That is like so cute. I think we're gonna have to get some of these. I like them. $6.99 for a 3-pack. So 2, 4, 6, 8, that's like, I cannot math today. I was just trying to think of like what that is like per little plant. So it's like what? $2.25 a plant? Somebody that can math, tell me in the comments, or I'll figure it out later. Now, here's a bargain. These dish brushes, the Antigen, that's kind of a funny play on words. These are only 79 cents. So this is actually cheaper than what you can get like at the Dollar Tree. And I like to use these and then just kind of dispose of them every once in a while to just keep a nice, clean, fresh one. So 79 cents. Super good deal. So I always like to pick up 1 or 2 of these when we come to IKEA. This is kind of cool because I could see so many ways that you could use something like this, whether you're using it, oh, you know what would be perfect for this is like, you know, in so many RVs where they don't really have like a good nightstand area, like especially the smaller units, like the little tabs or like the little travel trailer stuff, like having something like this, you could stick to the wall to stick your phone in at night or whatever else. Only sticks on flat surfaces such as glass, mirrors, and tiles for a better grip. Clean the surface. So if you're not gonna stick it on glass, mirrors, or tiles, so if you're gonna stick it on the RV wall, you would want to use maybe some sort of adhesive because it is a suction cup. The bonus. Depending upon your RV sink size, this could actually work really well for even just like putting dishes into dry. I mean, there's so many uses that I could see for that, and that's new and only $4. Like, cool thing about IKEA is like some of their stuff is really inexpensive but has a really good practical use. So we are now here. We're entered the place that is my favorite place in IKEA, and that is the bin section, because I absolutely love organizing with bins. Now, when we first got started with RV Life, one of the biggest tips that anybody ever gave me was to use bins, because when you're in a vehicle that you're moving around, things do shift and you're gonna get hit with something. You just are. Even if you have a bin, there's a good chance you still could, but this lessens the possibility that that happens, and just from a storage and organization standpoint, it helps keep you so much more organized. So I absolutely love all of these bins. I have these literally all over the RV. I'll put labels on them so I know what's in them if I can't see what's in them easily. But I actually have realized that I've been using bins so much in the RV. I'm a little short on bins, so I'm gonna pick up some more today because they're so useful. These bins are called the somebody help me out in the comments. It's that word right there. It's what they're all called. So I definitely need some of these bigger ones. So we're gonna get some more of these bigger ones today. But the one thing that I think is so cool is that they've come out with a lot of different colors. So now they've got like these green ones. They've got this black interior, which looks super, super sharp. But the bigger ones, that's what I am a little short on. That's what we're getting. Oh, look, I needed 3 and that's what I got. It's like a sign from heaven. All right. Onwards and upwards. This rail system storage that IKEA uses is absolutely genius for small spaces because this is where you can really utilize a lot of your wall space with these rail systems. So we're using one in our bathroom right now that is amazing because it gets everything up off of the counter. And that way during travel days, we're not having to with our pack down process, take things and put them away and then set them back out when we set up. It just stays in those bins on the rail system. So this is one of the things I love with IKEA is their rail systems as well. These are really fun new colors. I have some of these and I actually use these to put produce in and hang in the RV. These are some fun new colors. Ooh, I like this seafoam green, dark green, just the natural colors too. So fun. Set of 2 is $7.99, but then it looks like a singular one is $5.99. So now this is kind of fun because this center stud, these are like the cups that we have in our rail system in the bathroom right now. But these are a fun color. I kind of like this color and they're only $1.29. So really they're not that expensive. I could actually upgrade us with some new colors. Super easy to switch out. And then you can always use them for other things too, because it's, a nice little storage container. I could always do 2 too, because we have 4. So I could go every other one is a different color, or do we want them all the same color? What should we do? Let us know in the comments. All the same or alternate every other? It's the whole system that we have right here, all in one. Rail with 4 hooks and 2 containers, only $4.99? Shut up, that's amazing. That is like a steal of a deal, man, $5. Following the little IKEA map thing, we should be about to our halfway point, which is where that they have some amazing food. I am getting hungry. Swedish meatballs. Gotta get you some if you come to IKEA. And here's the deal. If you're living the RV life, you probably should just put an IKEA somewhere on your travel list because chances are you'll probably run into one during your travels. But we still need to find the one new thing that I also wanted to come here for and I haven't seen it yet. So we're gonna keep our eyes peeled. The hanger is called the boomerang. I don't know why but it's so hilarious to me. But it's a boomerang. So if I throw it, it's gonna go. It's too funny. Oh wait, I'm lost. Where do I go? Follow the arrows, Charity. Follow the arrows. These hanging closet organizers, absolute must have. So they have them here at IKEA, they have them on Amazon. It's a pretty common product that you can find. Dollar Tree actually has a cheaper version of this, but this can really help you utilize closet space. So love these. So I just realized I've been lugging around this bag that is now getting rather heavy and they have these little cart things. So this is a much better solution. So we are now at the halfway point. We're going to get some Swedish meatballs and keep going because there's still a lot more that we need to find before that we can leave. And we want to show you all of the goodies for organization. So, halfway point. All right, before we jump back into IKEA, I wanted to take a quick minute to tell you about something that we've been using for a few months now, and I absolutely love it for just being able to live more minimalistically. And that is these laundry sheets from Earth Breeze, which is the sponsor of today's video. Earth Breeze is a liquidless laundry detergent that looks just like a dryer sheet, but it's used to clean clothes. There's no measuring, no mess, and no pouring from heavy plastic jugs, which is actually really super helpful, especially with RV living, since we have a smaller washer dryer unit in the RV. Now, I had been using laundry pods for laundry, which is actually really more soap than we needed because our washer dryer does do smaller loads. And yes, again, I could have used liquid laundry detergent that does come in jugs, but those jugs take up a ton of space in the RV. Now, luckily, EarthBreeze sheets are space savers while also giving a tough on stains and odors clean, which super important for our family. And the packaging is actually cardboard, which means there's no worries with trying to find recycling for those laundry jugs. Which, if you've been watching this channel for any length of time, you know my feelings on trying to find recycling at RV campgrounds. Now, switching to EarthBreeze was a no-brainer for me for reducing plastic consumption, which is another reason that I am absolutely loving using EarthBreeze, because not only does the packaging take up way less space than my laundry pods did, but the EarthBreeze sheets are a hassle-free way to reduce plastic consumption. Now I don't feel as bad about throwing the packaging away when recycling isn't available, because you can just rip it up and even throw it in a compost pile if something like that is available. The sheets 100% dissolve in water because it's soap in sheet form, and you can get the sheets shipped to you for free, and they have an easy subscription option as well. For a limited time, you could save 40% off when you go to earthbreeze.com/gratefulglamper to get started. That's earthbreeze.com/gratefulglamper for 40% off of your subscription. Now back to the video and the amazing find we did find at IKEA for RV living. I feel like this cart thing's not made for tall people. Like I have to really lean down to get it. Okay, we're gonna switch to a cart. Now that we're in the downstairs, this will be a little bit easier than the yellow cart. These carts are just you could drift them. It's just a weird experience pushing it because the back wheel's not fixed. You literally are drifting your cart. I feel like I'm getting lost.
Well, you are in IKEA.
It's like a corn maze.
We make a corn maze.
We make a corn maze.
But instead of corn, it's products.
Oh, okay, there's an arrow. Now we're getting to home organization. I feel like I'm getting my bearings back. Do I want to go that way or this way? Or can I get that way if I go around this way? Is there a shortcut? Follow the arrows. But hold on, what is over here? I don't want to miss anything amazing. It's the thing that I'm looking for, because there's that thing still that I haven't found. Oh, I feel like I could be getting closer with this though. All right, let's go see if we can find it. This purplinga, this is huge. Look at this. Wow. So we have the laundry thing in the RV, but when we do boondock, this will be great. This is really cool, for laundry. Here it is folded up. 20 bucks, not horrible. Not the cheapest, but not horrible. So we have these Torcus. So we use these for all of our shoes, and that makes it easy because if we do come back to the Glamper hideaway, it just makes it easy to transport. So you just pick the whole thing up, bring it in, put it back out in the RV. Love those for that. Still am not yet seeing the thing. Oh, but you know what? Last time that we were here that was in this area were the little mini IKEA bags, and Trinity wanted me to get her one of those little zipper ones. Need to see if I can find one. I thought it was in this section last time. I do like these though. So we have the big IKEA bags that, we have, but these are a medium size. So this is not too big for groceries and stuff, but still decent size. This one's 89 cents. The big ones are 99 cents. The it's hashtag, but not hashtags. Thag. Oh, it's it has a zipper top. It's a bag with a zipper top. That's kind of fun. So these little shopping bags that end up turning into this, right? But they fold down like this. I actually keep one in here because the thing is when you're traveling from state to state, there can be a lot of states that will either make you pay for a bag if you don't have one, or that have outlawed single-use plastic bags. And so having a little one that you could just keep in your purse, kind of just in case you end up in that situation and you didn't plan for bringing in your own bag. Great use case there when you're traveling. Can somebody tell me what this is supposed to be because this looks like the top of teeth. Does this not look like the top of teeth? So if you were a dentist, maybe you'd want to hang that on your wall. But other than that, could somebody tell me what that is supposed to be? Oh, we have this. This was a fun thing. We put this in the RV. The Kangsledoba. You are here. But we need to get back upstairs. So it looks like I did just take the shortcut. What's the symbol for the elevator? Obviously that's an escalator, but where's the elevator symbol?
Box.
Well, they're all boxes.
A man and a woman in a box is the restroom.
A guy in a wheelchair and a guy tickling a baby.
Tickling a baby? Where? Oh yeah.
I think that's supposed to technically be changing station, but
Oh, yeah.
you know. Okay, so here's the new plan. We're going the opposite direction of the arrows. Whatever direction the arrows say, go the other way.
All right, I have a feeling we're going the right way now.
I kind of feel like we're driving against traffic. There's an elevator.
Now we're at the beginning of the store, aren't we?
Well,
Oh no, you can go that way to get out.
I think we can, let's see, can we go up?
Yes, I think we can go up.
There's the elevator. There's gotta be a shortcut though. Like there's gotta be a shortcut to the self-service area,
I think that's what they want you to do, is
right?
to
I think there's a
have
shortcut
to go
anyway.
back through, because then
We're
you
gonna
just
find
might
out.
find something that you need.
Right?
Okay,
All
here
right.
we are. I see
Okay.
stuffed animals.
Right. So I need to pay very close attention now. Make sure we don't miss it again.
Oh, we're going the opposite way. Did you notice the arrows are pointing the other direction?
Yes, I know. We're totally like breaking the rules on that. All right, where is, okay, we're still in children's though. This is still children's. I didn't see it in children's, which is weird. So I'm gonna check one more area that's close to children's because it could conceivably be in this area. If not, we might have to find a flight attendant and ask them.
Going the opposite direction. Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Right in front of you. Right in front of you. The Barfus. Now here's the deal. They obviously don't have one out, which is why we missed it, but I looked at this on the website. This is an amazing new over-the-door organizer, and I love anything that is like over the door because you want to utilize all of the space possible. But the one thing that I saw about this online that I really liked, this actually can be secured to the top of the door, which when you're in an RV and things are constantly moving, you really want something that is a little bit more secure. So we're going to get this and we're going to check it out because I think it's going to rock our worlds when it comes to some bathroom stuff and being able to hang up some stuff in the RV. Now we need to figure out a shortcut to get down to the self-service stuff without having to go through the corn maze again. Cinnamon rolls.
Squirrel!
Okay, hold on. We want a shortcut to the self-service. Is there not a shortcut? Oh, here we go, hold on. We wanna go here, and we're here. Okay, so we're at 11. So we could shortcut to 17, and then keep going. Shortcut. So I'm getting majorly distracted here with all the fake plants. We made it to the self-service furniture area. All right, one more thing. We can wrap this up. The calyx, we have the Alex. So one thing I always do before we leave is IKEA actually has like a bargain bin or scratch and dent section. So I always like to check over there before that we leave because I have found some really good finds. And sometimes just miscellaneous like door parts and stuff can really work well when you're RVing or if you're doing any type of DIY like mod stuff in an RV. You know, another thing that I noticed that I didn't really notice before is like they have these things here and the signs say now or never. So it's like clearance stuff. And some of the stuff's kind of cool. Like this is marked down from $17.99 to $7.99 for these like little flower things. These are actually cool. And you know how I love anything that's like fake plant stuff when it comes to RVing. Like this isn't a bad price on this little table for only 20 bucks if you needed a little table. Let's see, what else? Here, do you want a cassette tape poster? It's only $2. You could just write mixtape, Ben's Mix, Like, there you go. Flashback from the 80s there. Here is a little tip, actually. If you have an IKEA family card, it's actually like their loyalty program, and you can save 5% on your purchase. So I always use that when we come to IKEA. Save 5% today. You can just sign up for that on the website as well. They put like some greenery in that for like, whoops, don't tell anybody. Oh, no, I won't get out. If I sit in it, I won't get back out. Stay. Stay. They have these shirts.
You know what these are for?
To fan me and feed me grapes. How did it go in there? Now it's going nowhere. It's going nowhere now.
Boy, you really made that look so easy.
Well, I understand that from a theft perspective, but you ruined the shirt by putting a screw through the collar. I'm sure that crackling is super loud in this mic. So you'll have to let us know, what is your favorite organizational find from IKEA, or have you even been to an IKEA yet? If not, you definitely need to check one out in your travel plans. I'm gonna leave a video right up here with some other amazing ideas from IKEA, just because they can really help you out in smaller living and just RV storage and organization. If we don't see you out on the road or around the campground, we'll catch you in the next video.